Grizzlies focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA and checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Prez in at the 2. And for the Jazz, the forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Colin Sexton out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Jackson against Markkanen. No good on the 3. Bane, the pass to Prez. Right through the D for the layup.
Put it on the plate for his man. What a dish from Bane.
So it's Utah now. Here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Over Bane. Markkanen misses. About a minute into this first quarter. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Putting so much muscle on the shot. No stopping Markkanen there.
Morant, the pass to Prez. Back to Morant. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Prez. And down it goes. 2 points.
Jaren Jackson Jr. with great vision found his man.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. George against Morant. Now here's George. Guarded closely. Collins outside. Clock at 6. Here's Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Timeout called, the Jazz. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
That comeback they mounted in the 4th quarter looked so promising. I thought for sure they'd pull it off. It just didn't happen.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Cavaliers, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
When I look at Memphis, they've had an intriguing start to the season. Recently, they've strung together some wins. You get the feeling that their confidence is really growing. A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with
Utah on D, trailing by 4. Shot from 12. And it's Prez missing. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. On the court for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Prez in at the 2. Tucker, the pass to George. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Prez. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
George passes to Kessler. Markkanen with it. And again, it's Utah.
When he sets up for that jumper, Markkanen wastes no motion.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Memphis ball.
All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Left side, Sexton. The quick look, no good that time. Memphis leading. The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Moran against George. Pass to Kessler. And here's Markkanen. Back to Kessler. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Bane. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the Jazz call time here. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front.
That's the end of the first half. The Jazz, 34. The Grizzlies, 39.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Collins and Kessler playing up front. George out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
BA, that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
That free throw, no good. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Pass to Prez. The 11-footer. Collins with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Bane against Sexton. Here's Prez. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Tough to miss that man Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Utah has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did. Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Collins outside. Markkanen outside. Going inside. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. Off target from the wing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
The 3 from Bane. The rebound by Markkanen.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
George outside. Great D that time from Bane.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The defense tried to guard John Morant, but with his speed, he blew right past him.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. George outside. Pass to Sexton. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Jaren Jackson. Santi Aldama out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Prez in at the shooting guard position. George, his shot is good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Morant, the pass to Prez. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Collins. Now here's George. Now Clarkson, guarded by Bane. Clarkson against Bane. And it's Clarkson missing. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Down low. Finished off the break. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Prez. Some solid defense from Sexton. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Fires from 14. Yep, that one goes.
One of the toughest shots for a guard with all the bigs in there, but Collins showing confidence.
Pass to Prez. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Bane against Clarkson. Collins outside. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. 17-foot shot on the way. That one a little long. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA. And it can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Thank you for that, Allie. Morant caps off the break.
Please protect the ball around Ja. He's looking for the steal and opportunity to run.
Collins passes to George. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Excellent D there from Aldama. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Payne, the pass to Prez. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen outside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
At the line for 2, Lauri Markkanen.
That free throw misses. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,